What's up, ladies and gentlemen of the internet? Welcome back to the Underachievers Podcast, episode 4. How y'all doing today? I'm doing good. Got some coffee. Got my good buddy, Big Nasty Productions here. And we're going to talk some nonsense to you. And we've decided to make this a weekly Sunday podcast, I think. I think that's what we're going to go with. Because Sunday is a lazy day, and this is a lazy podcast. And, if you're looking for an alternative to church, for example, may I suggest the Underachievers Podcast?
I like it. I like the plug.
We lie slightly less than religion. Slightly.
Only slightly.
Only slightly. Only slightly. Anyways, my name is Jacoby, the Habitual Pixel. This is, of course, Big Nasty Productions. Links to our channels and stuff in the below thingamabob. And as always, talk to us. Leave us a comment. Leave us a would you rather. Call us a bunch of queers and homosexuals if that's really what's on your mind. Anything you want, go ahead and put it in the comments. Because this is the internet, where the rules are made up and the points don't matter. Hey, alright, let's... anything you want to say? Any announcements? Plugs you want to do?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
That was long and drawn out. I like it. That was a nice little pause.
Mm-hmm.
Had to break up the over hyperactivity.
Yeah. My over hyperactivity?
I don't know. I'm confusing myself now.
Okay, let's start off with a would you rather. Would you rather be a carrot or a cucumber? I'm going to go cucumber because then I can pickle myself into a delicious pickle.
That sounded weird that you wanted to pickle yourself.
It did sound weird.
Sounds strange because technically wouldn't that be almost like, I don't know, getting like liposuction if you're a human or...
Not really, it would be like drowning in vinegar, I would think.
Ooh, I do like vinegar. I think I'll be a carrot because then I get the lovely little...
Yeah, you get the hair and stuff.
Sprout on my top, and then yeah.
Carrots are tasty too. Cucumbers are good too, but they kind of taste like water. So.
Well, and I don't turn into anything. I'm not transgendered.
Yes, you're just a cucumber.
Yeah.
You're as a cucumber.
You mean just a carrot? A cucumber, you can pickle yourself, apparently, like you said. And I don't really want to pickle myself, so.
Very,
It's the transgendered vegetable.
Yeah. Would you like another question on an equally as weird level?
Sure.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Okay. Would you rather... Thank God for the internet. This makes our lives so much more entertaining. Would you rather be sexually attracted to fruit or have Cheetos on your fingers permanently? You know Cheeto fingers?
Oh, Cheeto dust. Yeah.
Yeah. Have that permanently, leaving Cheeto stains everywhere you go. Or sexually attracted to fruit. Welcome to the Underachievers Podcast, everybody.
It's a hard choice when you put two things like that because I really don't want to leave Cheeto dust on everything because I like the things that I own and I keep a neat and tidy household.
I like to as well.
I think I'm going to have to go with sexually attracted to fruit because that doesn't mean that you can't bang ladies. You just got to have lots of fruit around and, so that's fine.
Yeah.
I know plenty of ladies that would be down with strawberries, my girlfriend being one of them. Strawberries. She loves fruit and vegetables, so there we go. I'm going to go with that.
I think I'm going to go with that as well. Worst case scenario, it's got to be decently easy to fuck a watermelon, I think. Like, I'm pretty sure...
Well, I don't want to fuck the fruit. I'm just saying...
No, ideally not, no. But, I think I
Worst case scenario?
Yeah. I think I could keep those urges under control and just, continue to sleep with ladies and yet just have fruit involved in some way. Where Cheeto fingers, yeah,
What kind of ladies are you going to get with Cheeto fingers?
Yeah, exactly. What kind of, handing in resumes with Cheeto fingers all over? Just like, babe, I just want to touch your face, and you leave like streaks of Cheetos down her face.
Not to mention,
that's awful.
Like you were saying too, worst case scenario, if you can't get a chick while you're attracted to fruit, you could always just bang a watermelon with a banana skin condom.
Yeah, there you go, and that's the ultimate attraction to fruit.
That's how you got to do it if you're going to do it, right?
Yeah, I guess, balls deep, 110%. Get her done. All right, one more?
Yeah, let's go with one more.
Some of these are just shit.
Some of them are just terrible, are they?
Yeah. Would you rather go on a magic carpet ride with Jasmine from Aladdin or take Cinderella to the ball?
Oh, magic carpet ride. Come on now. What kind of question is that? Who wants to take Cinderella to the ball over taking a magic carpet ride with Jasmine? A, Jasmine's already a princess.
True, true. You're making valid points here.
B, it's a magic fucking carpet ride.
That sounds amazing. That actually does sound amazing.
That would be awesome. That thing saved Aladdin from plenty of jams.
That is a
Having him on your side, come on now.
that's a no-brainer, I would think.
Exactly, no brainer.
Cinderella, not gonna, Cinderella. I've always thought was an overrated Disney film, an overrated princess. Jasmine, you can go with Jasmine, 100%.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go into a bit of what's the best thing you've ever woken up to? That's at the top of the list on Reddit. Fellatio, next. No, if you have a different answer, by all means, pipe up. But...
No, that would definitely be the best thing I've ever woken up to.
Okay, next. If you were a serial killer, what would you leave behind at every crime scene as your signature? Kind of like the Joker cards, or the Trinity killer from Dexter, his weird shit.
Why don't you start this off? Because I got to think of something that's different than what I already actually do.
Good idea.
So you got to just give me a minute. You can go first. You got to give me a minute here.
I don't know. What would be super weird and confusing? Put a monocle. Leave a monocle on all my victims.
Oh, that would be awesome.
He's called the Dapper Killer, and he always leaves behind a monocle at every scene.
Oh, man. That is just strange. Yeah, if I was a cop walking into that, I'd be like, what the fuck? That would be very confusing.
Mm. Yeah, this is a question from...
He's clearly a man of means.
Yeah, I can see why this question got to the top of Reddit, because it's an interesting road to go down to.
You know what?
Oh my God! Here's a good answer from somebody.
What did they say? What did they say? Oh, you go ahead. What did they say?
A get well balloon tied to the dead person's wrist.
Awesome.
Woo! Internet, you are a dark and scary place.
That is awesome. A get well balloon. I like that. Now I feel like my answer's not going to be good at all.
Oh, come on! What you got?
I was going to leave a cookie with a bite out of it.
That's not bad. I like that. The cookie. And then,
but I'd only kill at Christmas. I'd make it look like I was Santa. I'd have like a half-eaten cookie, maybe a half-drinking glass of milk.
Mm-hmm. And a carrot with a bite out of it from Rudolph.
Yeah, and a carrot, yeah.
Mm-hmm. The Santa Claus killer. Yeah. You'd have to do it at Christmas, otherwise you'd get labeled like the Cookie Crumb Killer or something like that.
Yeah, no, it'd be the Kringle Killer. There we go.
Kringle Killer, there we go. Yes. Kringle, I can picture the headline now. Kringle Killer caught by leaving trail of bread or cookie crumbs.
Yeah, probably.
Mm-hmm.
They get caught in the beard and shit. Well, not now since I've trimmed it down, but...
Yes. Hypothetical serial killer. That's what we're talking about. Good times.
Wait, you already got gloves, you got a costume. Just saying. Getaway vehicle.
I like the monocle idea. I mean, the Joker card is clear. You can't do that. That's somebody else's. But I always thought that was one of the best. It's an imaginary characters.
You know what also would be nice to leave? A bottle of Mr. Clean. Just consideration for the guy who's cleaning up.
What about just like a small Hallmark card that says "Sorry about the mess"?
Yeah, that'd be nice too. Yeah.
Let's if you want to read off some other people,
or even better, I'd leave a card that says "It was me,"
and then the GPS location.
All it says is "It was me."
All right, I'm gonna read off some
piece of blank stationery.
Some cool ones for the on the internet. Sorry, I can't speak today. A disco ball covered in feces. I will be known as the party pooper, and I would place party hats on all my victims' backsides.
Awesome.
Interesting. A different box of brand name cereal at every scene.
Serial killer?
I'd be the serial killer. And
that's awful.
And
that guy's terrible.
Dash, I have no imagination. He literally put it in this thing. I'd place one square of 2-ply toilet paper between the ass cheeks of each victim. I should have known where that was going. A tape recorder that just plays the dramatic dun dun dun.
Awesome.
I like that one. Oh, damn! Someone literally has your idea. A half glass of milk, partially eaten cookie.
Oh, really?
Oh, ho, ho. Oh, wait a minute.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Good for him. I like that guy. He's a clever dude.
That is from user Sugar Pistols. Thank you.
Okay. No longer clever. Sugar Pistols.
I might be reading his name wrong, but I don't care. Let's see. Some guy just links to how to get caught at your own crime. A single potato. There's a good one.
Oh, that's good.
$2 for the victims' families. Oh my god. A Game of Thrones spoiler.
Or just leave an IOU.
Yeah. Probably just dead people. 800 thumbs up.
Nice.
A muffin. Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man?
Oh, man.
Yeah, I could go on and on with
I know the Muffin Man. He lives on Drury Lane.
I could go on and on with that question, but I feel we should move along.
Sure.
Would you rather time? Dun dun dun. We might. Would you rather find $1 or read a book? Jesus Christ, we are running out of good ones from this website.
Clearly, I'd rather read a book.
Me too. Most of the time, unless I really need that $1 for like.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
I'd take $1. I'd rather find $1. Unless it's a comic book. If it's a comic book, then I'd rather read a comic book. If it's a novel, I'd rather find the $1.
Would you rather be illiterate, or sorry, not know how to read or not know how to write?
Oh, one or the other.
Yes, I'm gonna go with write because reading is more important, kind of. Just by a little bit.
I'm gonna go with not knowing how to write and become a great public speaker.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. You never need to know how to write.
Reading,
you just need to know how to read.
Reading is fucking important. Signs that say "Do not enter electricity," things like that.
I bet you there's tons of people that were like politicians and fucking union leaders and shit that just always spoke, never actually wrote anything, that only knew how to.
I think there's a
what other people wrote for them.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of professional bullshitters in politics that
there has to be.
Might not even have high school degrees, but they just really know how to talk, and they're really really good at it.
There has to be. There has to be at least a few.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Or at least that's the way it seems. Especially when you live in a place like we do, where the mayor just got convicted on 3 separate charges.
Yeah, that happens. That definitely happens. Let's pick another weird one here. Would you rather fart popcorn or have your past and future web browsing history available to everyone? What a stupid fucking question that is.
That's a very curious question. That's very strange.
I'm not even gonna answer that one. Fart popcorn.
Why would you want to fart popcorn?
Because I Google some weird shit.
Yeah, I guess.
And I need not necessarily even pornographic, just like serial killers and.
See, that's what I use. That's what I use friends' computers for.
How to make explosives for movies, and I searched some weird shit that could be like misconstrued as. This guy's gonna try and blow something up. Like, no, I just want to blow something up on camera and not have anyone near it. That's all.
You're probably already on a list.
Oh, probably, yeah. But whatever. Come at me, bro.
You mad, bro? You mad?
Man, some of these are so fucking weird. Would you rather punch a pilgrim or eat an avocado?
I'd rather punch a pilgrim.
Me too.
I don't like avocados.
I do like avocados, but how often do you get to say
I downright despise an avocado.
You're not an avocado fan, eh?
No, I absolutely hate avocados. I think they're just
You don't like the guacamole?
No, I don't eat guacamole.
I'm not a huge fan, but I do like avocados. But I'm still gonna say punch a pilgrim because
I don't eat guacamole and I don't eat avocados at all.
You heard it here, folks. Big Nasty is avocado intolerant. Spread the news.
Avocados.
I'm still gonna go with punch a pilgrim. How often do you get to say I fucking punched a pilgrim today?
That'd just be awesome.
You can eat an avocado any day. You can go to Subway and get it on your sub.
It could be even be at one of those little fake pilgrim towns that they probably do. You know, like kind of like they do with like westerns.
No. I wanna punch a real pilgrim, not a fake pilgrim.
Well, that's impossible. There's no such thing as time travel.
Well, say in this situation there is.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, I'm gonna go around and I'm gonna go punch a dinosaur too, like a small one.
One of those little guys that you can just like punt with little.
Yeah, the ones from Jurassic Park that eat the
Yeah, the
kid.
little.
I think they eat a kid, don't they? I think
Yes, I
yeah.
believe they do.
Or on Jurassic Park 2. Sorry, The Lost World.
Something like that. It's been a long time since I've watched the Jurassic Park series.
With Jeff Goldblum and his African American daughter.
Excuse me. Ugh.
Because I don't know.
Would you?
I think it's his daughter,
I
right?
feel like it
Wasn't
would.
it the
Yes, I'm
African American girl?
believe so.
Yeah.
It's been a solid 5 years since I've watched a Jurassic Park. Not gonna lie.
The
Well,
first one I've
we
watched, but
we
not
gonna.
the second or third because they were awful.
Yeah, I've only seen the second and third ones. And I
They
barely remember any of it.
they were awful waffle.
You're an awful waffle.
You're a blue waffle.
You take that back.
I'm sorry, I take that back. That's a terrible thing to say.
Would you like a would you rather or a long form kind of discussion-y topic?
Let's have a long form discussion topic about whether or not, or sorry,
I was
which
gonna say if you have a topic, throw it out.
we'll have a long form discussion about which type of movie monster would you prefer to be.
Okay.
Hey, I'm gonna give you only have to pick from these ones though. You get a
Sure.
zombie,
Zombie.
a werewolf, and when I say zombie, it can be only the rotting corpse type zombie, no voodoo zombie.
The Romero ones.
Yeah,
The slowest shit ones.
exactly.
Okay.
No, I walked with a zombie type zombies.
Or 28 weeks kind of zombies.
Well, yeah, those two, because I guess technically they're dead, right?
And not in 28 weeks, but like Dawn of the Dead, for example, the remake. That one where
Yeah.
they're super fast for some unknown reason.
No, no living dead. You're rotting corpse style. Good idea.
Okay. Okay.
Anyways,
I always
so
have to when talking when talking zombies, you always must verify what kind of zombies they are.
make sure you're
Otherwise,
specific.
otherwise the whole conversation is ridiculous. Go on.
All right. So then you got your werewolves, and obviously that can be, any type of werewolves. They're all pretty much the same.
Okay.
And aside from that, we're gonna go with vampires, and yeah,
Dracula vampires or True Blood vampires? Or does that really matter? I guess
well,
it doesn't really matter.
we'll just say vampires.
Sure.
Either way, no, you can choose to be a fruity ass vampire if you want. That's your own choice. We'll go with that. It's up to you. Either way. So those are your options. Which of these movie monsters would you choose?
So you're doing like the most the basic movie.
Basic. Yeah.
So
No Creature of the Black Lagoon.
let me
Nothing.
get that straight. It's zombies, werewolves, vampires, and what? What was the fourth one?
Zombies, werewolves, vampires. I think that was actually it.
So you only get three choices?
You only get three choices.
Well, damn. My options are limited.
Just trying to explain the damn thing became long form. That was the long form part of the damn question. There you go.
Next question. No. Vampire. I'm gonna have to go with vampire of those three. I like the whole being awake at night and living forever kind of shit. That sounds up my alley. I'm gonna have to go with vampire. I'll suck some blood. Whatever.
I'm gonna go with werewolf.
Werewolf was my second choice, but yeah, definitely with its perks. The only one without perks is the zombie. Technically, you're immortal, but you're like doomed to walk the earth forever.
Well, yeah, everybody that if there is anybody alive still, they're just gonna kill you.
Or you're gonna eat them, and
you have no like actual retention of memory from when you were.
Well, that's the thing. If you could retain memory and you were like one of the first zombies during the outbreak, that'd be cool. That'd be pretty cool. If you want to throw hypotheticals into this.
Yeah, you're the first
wildly
zombie to actually start.
Question.
The first zombie to begin. Oh, there you go. That could spread us off into the next question. If you're the first zombie to ever sort of regain cognitive thought, would you want to be that zombie, or would you say no? Fuck that. I'd rather be dead.
Depends. Am I still a flesh-eating zombie? I just get to remember it all, or am I like?
Yes. You still only survive on.
Or I'm like a Romero. I'm a Romero.
I guess you can eat rats and shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
And animals, if any.
Yeah, rats and small animals, whatever. Yeah.
What I'm saying is, it like later Romero films where they kind of gain a little bit of memory and they can start using guns and bullshit like that? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. As much as I hate it, I'll go with sure.
Okay, I hate it too. It's dumb. Fucking George Romero. Yeah, I'd say I'd want to be that. I think if I even to just be like the first zombie and get to retain it all and like watch it in like first person view, kind of sort of, just like
Hmm.
go along for the ride and see how one bite turns into two zombies, turns into five zombies, turns into 10. Just watch shit hit the fan.
Now here's my second question: as this first zombie that kind of is able to actually think and do things again, are you then becoming snooty against the other zombies? Do you turn up your nose, if you will, at the other zombies? Like, oh, look at these guys
No, that's zombie racism, man.
growling and such.
Could I try to communicate with humans on
You
behalf of the zombie population and make peace?
you really think you're gonna walk up to a human, open your mouth as a zombie, and you're yeah.
Yeah, just like, hey, that zombie seems to be moving a little different. I think it's trying to communicate. Nah, we should just
Uh,
kill it. We should just kill it.
it's like the ghouls from like Fallout 3 and New Vegas or whatever.
Yeah, if that's what you were, if that's the kind of monster you were talking about,
Essentially,
that would be more fun.
because they're
But
essentially just fucked up from radiation poisoning, right? But
yeah, the feral ghouls I'd say are like the most like zombies.
that's how they run.
Yeah, the regular there is some ghouls that are just regular and not enemies. But,
I kill them anyways.
you can kill. That's the beauty of Fallout. You can kill any goddamn thing you want. Biggest disappointment of E3 for anyone who's wondering: no Fallout 4.
What?
I know it wasn't announced. Made me sad. We all know it's coming. I want it. I want it right now. Anyways, are we done with the zombie talk? Did you have a follow up
No,
question?
no, I was just asking you.
Yeah. No, but yeah, for sure. I would want to. I would want to be a zombie if I could experience it and remember it. That would
I
be
wouldn't. I wouldn't want to do that at all.
that would be my thing. If the alternative is not that, then yes, I'm gonna pick not that every time. But I'm just saying, I would be to be like what do they call it? Patient zero of the zombie
Yeah,
apocalypse.
yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
Essentially.
that'd be cool. If I could just watch it like I do a movie or something.
Yeah, see, I'd rather be a werewolf and then vampire second, and that's it.
What if you got to see Patient Zero and you strapped a GoPro with like a live stream on the internet and there you go. That's fucking apocalypse money right there. You'd have 10 million hits before the fucking internet went down.
What about the like living in a world like with the rules of the purge? That'd be interesting too. I think I'd enjoy that.
I think did we talk about this? I think we've covered the
Did
would
we talk about that?
I think we covered the would you do the purge question
Huh.
somewhere along the lines. The answer is yes. I would probably do it.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
The first time, anyways. Like if I'm just by myself, if I had like a family or a significant other, people to protect, then yeah, I'd go on hardcore protection mode.
Protect.
Yeah, if you
That's
have a family and kids and shit,
like if you
I'd
had
be on
kids and
the
stuff. Okay,
I'd be on the roof gunning people down that come close to my house.
that's why it'd be awesome because you'd
Mm,
be allowed to do that.
I know, and I'd have to do it. Wouldn't want to do it, but if
Get like
everyone,
a Gatling gun or something,
yeah,
or like a minigun. Just that'd
the
be
purge,
awesome.
everybody loses their minds. Would you rather? Huh?
I suppose I'm pretty sure we just did, but yeah, let's do it.
I don't fucking know. We're just
I don't know what else we're doing. Let's do it.
I don't know what else we're doing. We're not doing much. Would you rather save Abraham Lincoln or JFK if you could save one of them?
Oh fuck, that is a tough question, man.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Probably JFK.
JFK. Yeah, I'm gonna say Jinx.
I feel Abe
You make
Lincoln did
hope.
a lot of. I'm not extremely well versed on my American history, but we learn a lot about it in Canadian schools. Just to let you know, we learn a shitload of American history because we don't have that much of our own apparently. Anyways, I think JFK was. I think he was on a better track to do more important shit at the time of his death.
Well, yeah, and he died way
Super
younger
young,
than.
super young. Abe Lincoln still, the emancipation shit. That was no joke. He's a definite, I guess hero's the right word for Abe Lincoln, but he was 50 or 60. He got shot in the back of the fucking head. That's
Oh,
just like that. Just like
my headphones started to slip off, so I had to try and like I tried to grab them, and they just went bam.
with grace and dignity.
Kind of like Abraham Lincoln's stovepipe hat.
Mm.
P.S. That's not a top hat. It's a stovepipe hat. It's actually taller than a top hat, for those who don't know.
Fun facts. Top hat facts.
The more you know.
Let's. What time are we at? About 40 minutes, give or take, something like that. I don't know. Let's
do I
go.
look like a timekeeper? Do I look like I'm keeping time?
Oi, do I look like his fucking biographer?
That was good. I like that accent.
Thank you. These questions fucking suck. Do you have any, want to do TV talk? Are you watching anything new? Even though we recorded an episode a couple days ago.
Well, besides Orange is the New Black, True Blood just started.
If you want to rant about True Blood and have no input from me, you can go right ahead while I look for another question. By all means.
True Blood is a stupid as fuck show, but at the same time, it's somehow entertaining, and I've already watched all the other seasons, so I feel like I might as well keep on track and continue the trend by just finishing it out. I believe this is their last season, so.
That's what I kept seeing the commercials for. It did the whole panned over a graveyard, and it's like True Blood 2014.
Yeah, so I figure I might as well just fucking say, hey, figure it out, or finish it out, so. What the hell? It's not that good, but I still watch it.
What is your favorite Disney song?
Ooh.
I'm partial. I like the it's not Now You're a Man. That's from
How's about you pack me into the bowl?
That's not a Disney song.
So I can get high.
What was I gonna say? That one.
That one, the opening one from The Lion King. That's a Disney song.
Oh yeah, that one's. Yeah, sure. I think you.
Anything from The Lion King. How about that?
Yeah, Lion King definitely had some of the best songs ever. I liked a few from Mulan were pretty good. Aladdin.
Hakuna Matata.
Yeah, okay, there you go. Hakuna Matata probably is the number one Disney song. You're right.
Yep.
Do you have a least favorite?
Least favorite.
I do. The one from Frozen.
I was gonna say any from Frozen, but I don't like Frozen and I haven't watched it, so I'm just being a dick.
Frozen was just okay. It was everyone said, "Oh, it's revolutionary. That's the female characters don't have to rely on a man for gratitude at the end of the film." I'm like, "Well, that's a step in the right direction, but the rest of it is just ice bullshit." And they I can't remember the name. I'm fucking trying to remember the name of a snowman, but the snowman from Frozen. I fucking hate that character. He was one of the weakest Disney sidekicks in years.
Yeah, a friend of mine has a big picture of him on his fridge. I walked by the one day. I'm like, "Who the hell is this?" And he says, he's in Frozen. He's retarded."
That is the character. He's a snowman who dreams of being in the sun, not realizing.
That's what he told me.
Not realizing he's just gonna melt.
Yeah, that seems.
He's a suicidal. He's a suicidal, oblivious snowman. That is their sidekick. Fuck awesome. That shit. Flounder the fish from Little Mermaid was a better sidekick. It's bullshit. Yeah, so that's my least favorite Disney song. Yeah.
Yeah, I probably don't have one. I don't know. I don't know all the Disney songs like you do.
Hey, I like some Disney every now and again.
I'm not saying
Pixar.
I didn't say there's anything wrong with that.
Well, think old school then, like Aladdin, Little Mermaid.
I don't know the names of the damn songs.
Were you not a child at one point?
Sure. Is the crab's name Sebastian or a lobster? What is he? A crab?
Yes, you're right. There's an urchin of some sort named Sebastian.
Sebastian? And does he sing something like, Under the Sea?
Yeah.
Okay, that'll be my least favorite. How about that?
Okay.
Just because for some reason it's stuck in my goddamn head still.
And his stupid pseudo-Jamaican accent. Yeah, no, I know what you mean. That's a bad Disney song, too.
I'm pretty sure that's the song. Under the sea. Da, 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 da. Yeah, it's terrible. That one. That's my most hated.
Trying to find funny would you rathers instead of just weird ones. Duck-sized horses. We did that already. Classic.
Duck-sized horses? Wow.
Yeah, would you rather fight a... Yeah.
I wish there was duck-sized horses. I'd have like 3 of them. Those would be the most awesome pets ever.
Oh, yeah, for sure. It'd be fucking awesome.
But their poops would be humongous still. It'd be hilarious.
They're what? Sorry?
Their poops would be humongous still.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Well, a friend of mine in high school growing up, his family actually bred mini horses, like miniature horses.
That's
And
cool. How miniature are we talking?
probably
Cat-sized or dog-sized? Or big?
probably slightly over an average dog size.
That's so cool.
Like they're I don't know, they're
Do they
about
look
waist.
like horses, not donkeys or ponies?
No, yeah, no, they look like horses.
That's cool. I want one of those.
Yeah, up in Delaware, which is just outside London, Ontario, for anybody listening. And anyways, they used to raise them, and I remember when we would go there because we used to throw keggers all the time, and people would always try and jump on the miniature horses, but when you'd see them and they would shit, they would have absolutely massive poops, even though they were
Mm.
extremely tiny.
Yeah, I went to
I know it's a
I
weird thing. It's a weird thing to remember or to know, but
Yeah, no, I went to I always call it horse camp, which is a really weird thing, but it was just a summer camp that had horses and a shitload of land, and you could ride horses along with archery and other bullshit you do at summer camp.
sounds like a very strange summer camp.
It's really nice up there. I will give them Circle R Ranch, it's called. It's a fucking beauty of a camp.
I've heard of it.
I rode a lot of horses there, and they poop like no one's business. Just massive amounts of the stuff. It smells terrible too. I didn't really enjoy that part of it, but
At a friend of mine's farm one time, we were there in high school. Or actually, I think it was we might even been the summer after the 8th grade. But either way, we were there at his farm out in I think Ingersoll, and I'm sitting there rolling a joint in his barn, and behind me his horse comes over. This horse was like sitting like here with his head or whatever, leans over and actually eats the weed out of my hand. I looked up and just like, oh, what the hell? I'm like, dude, is that gonna be bad for a horse? He's listening. He's like, I'm pretty sure that horse can do that. He's like, I've seen him do a lot worse. I guess
yeah,
his,
they
I
can.
guess horses will like get into pretty much anything. They're like dogs. It's somehow like in that sense they'll eat pretty much anything.
Only they like, grass and plants and shit a lot more than dogs. So, if you're growing a crop in your backyard and the
Yeah, maybe not meat.
horse
I guess they
wanders.
wouldn't eat. I guess they wouldn't eat meat, right?
Nah, I don't think horses are carnivores that I mean, I don't know much about horses, despite my knowledge of horse camp. But,
Not that I endorse the use of marijuana, but
do. No, of course, marijuana affects short-term memory. Would you
alright.
rather talk like Jar Jar Binks or look like Jar Jar Binks, and you're not allowed to kill yourself in either scenario?
I would rather talk like Jar Jar Binks.
Because then someone else will kill you for you.
oh,
I'm going to go with that as well.
hey guys.
He's a Jar Jar Binks.
That'd be weird. Oh, that'd be yeah. I'd probably punch you in the face.
Yeah, exactly. He's one of the most annoying characters in film history, in my opinion. Um,
Or he'd be the loud guy in the back of the strip club wearing sweatpants.
Great. Take it off.
He leads a lonely life. That's the new Ace of Base style, yo. Ace of Base, what?
Yeah, there's a reference for all you fucking youngins watching our podcast.
I said it with you though. It's not really how the song is, but
Mm.
Look up Ace of Base. They
Yeah,
were terrible.
YouTube that shitty dance music from the 90s.
Terribly awesome. I'm just gonna flip flop all over it.
Would you rather play a game of one-on-one basketball with Michael Jordan or Kobe Bryant?
Jordan. Who the fuck wants to meet Kobe Bryant?
I think Kobe's fucking awesome too, but Jordan's the man. He's clear.
Fuck, fuck the Black Mamba.
Jordan.
Yeah, that's his nickname, the Black Mamba.
Oh,
I don't
I
want to
know.
meet. I don't want to meet anybody that calls themselves the Black Mamba.
Yeah, that's a valid point I never thought of. But I'm gonna go with Jordan just because I used to be a little bit into basketball, not very much, but it was right around the peak of his career when I was super young, and he's the best. He's the motherfucking best.
Yeah, how could you not want to meet the greatest of all time, aside from probably gonna end up being LeBron James as well?
I hope. Well, LeBron's a damn fine player.
Technically, at this point in their careers, he is technically better than Jordan, but.
Yeah, if you want to look at stats and shit, they got to be neck and neck, all three of them. To be
Oh no,
honest.
Kobe is nowhere near either of them.
Are you
Nowhere
sure,
near
man?
them.
Kobe
Positive.
fucking drops threes like no one's business. But that doesn't mean I'd rather meet him over Jordan. Fuck.
I think, yeah, no, positive. LeBron and Jordan are the only ones that are going to be going down as like the best of all time.
The Gretzkys, if you will. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Gretzky's, Lemieux.
hmm yeah, Michael Jordan, 100%. And I loved Space Jam as a kid, and that would just be a childhood dream come true. To play b-ball with Michael Jordan.
I would want to get. I'd ask him if he could like get me like a Space Jam jersey to wear.
Oh yeah. Would you rather do you want to do one more long form and one more would you rather say?
Yeah, sure, let's do it.
Mm,
I know there was a lot of build up for not much um, delivery there.
here's a throwback to one of our first questions this episode. What is the worst thing that you've ever woken up to?
Hmm. She's
Nah,
she's probably gonna kill me, but the good thing is, probably like a lot of people that listen. My girlfriend doesn't really like the podcast that I do, so
me too. Actually, I
so
have no idea.
I hope if she does, I hope she does just listen to it, but I hope it's not at this point. Anyways, we're at the trailer, at her friend's trailer. I think up north, or I think it's near Sarnia somewhere. Anyways, we're up there. I was all hungover, so we've been drinking some wobbly pops the night before.
Wibbly pops.
And I was all hungover in the morning, and she brought me a egg sandwich and some bacon, French or home fries and whatnot. So I ate that up. I'm just kind of
That's good in theory, but eggs.
yeah, no. It sounds good, right? No, that sounds good. Like she brought it to me, blah blah. I'm lying there, and the next thing I know, as I'm lying back down with my disgustingly morbid sense of the world, she comes over and fucking farts in my face. One of the dirtiest, raunchiest farts I've ever witnessed in my life. That was so bad. The second I'm lying here, it's like right here. The second it was, ugh, and I just ran to the bathroom and I puked everywhere. I barely even hit the toilet. I mean, I barely even touched the toilet. I went. Her friend then was telling me at the one point I wasn't even like allowed to go to the trailer because apparently I missed a spot or something. It was still there's still puke in the trailer because I puked so much. I puked everywhere. That, my friend, is the worst thing that I've ever woken up to.
No, you're not. Yeah, you win. You win. I don't got shit on that. I can't remember. That is fucking hilarious, dude.
Yeah.
That's a good story.
She's probably gonna kill me for saying that, but whatever.
Whatever. Everyone farts.
I got 9 lives like a fucking cat. A cat ninja.
Yeah, I was gonna say getting like water and stuff thrown on me or like stuff stacked on me when you pass out at parties. That's nothing compared to fucking fart in the old mouth.
Well, dude, when I was in high school,
right after you eat an egg sandwich.
When I was in high school, I passed out drunk at a party and I had a brand new pair of Nikes on me. I woke up in the morning, my Nikes weren't on me. Someone stole them right off my feet when I was sleeping.
That is gangster. That is greasy ass shit.
I was passed out drunk.
I always felt so bad.
That's not even as bad as the morning that I spent at that trailer, I'm telling you.
Man, I always felt so bad when people threw house parties. That's why I never threw them really, unless it was like a five to 10 people max. But people, they get their houses fucked up at house parties. Oh my god, I feel so bad.
Oh, I found out who took the Nikes. I got them back.
Oh, well, that's good.
But I'm just saying, they got stolen off my feet when I was sleeping. It was kind of funny.
That is some greasy stuff right there. What was I gonna say? I remember a fucking house party in mid high school, I think, that this guy threw in just a typical, fucking high school party scenario. He invites 10 people, they tell 20 people each, and the fucking entire world comes. This man got so much shit stolen from his house, it was unbelievable. Because he was blackout drunk at like 8:30, 9, something like that, at his own house, at his own house party with like 100 people there. And
that's always a good idea.
No, it was the worst idea. That's why.
I thought it was usually a good idea.
No, it's terrible,
okay.
Mr. Sarcasm Pants. But but he fucked up royally. He got holes kicked in his wall. I remember a guy stealing potatoes out of the kitchen. He stole potatoes out of this man's kitchen. Entire
Irish like me.
I'd
steal potatoes. I'm just saying. I would happily steal potatoes.
If there's nothing else to steal.
I'm like, what up? I got French fries for the morning.
His entire DVD collection, PlayStations, all that shit gone. Windows broken. Fucking I've never seen a house party go worse in my life.
I've only ever seen something like that once, but yeah, that's brutal.
hmm
Not even that bad. Mostly just holes and shit punched in walls, stuff.
Well, I've had holes in my own shit punched and whatever, and that's just because the 5 to 10 people that I do consider friends are rowdy motherfuckers sometimes. But I never had any interest in throwing a house party. I'm just like, great, invite strangers to use my house as a toilet. That's what I
Yeah,
want.
that's essentially what you're
I
doing.
don't care how much fun social drinking is and how much fun parties are. Not happening at my house. I like my
Yeah.
stuff too much. But hey, that's my house party story. This guy's house got fucked up.
Well,
I've
guess
seen
what?
lawn furniture in pools. I've seen a trash can upside down in a hot tub.
Speaking of which, guess what? I've seen my
What?
buddy.
Can I do one more? Can I do one more?
Oh, sure.
A guy I know who will remain nameless and anonymous took a shit in someone's barbecue at a
That's
house
awful.
at a house party, and I didn't see it, but he told me about it, and I believe him. That's terrible, man.
If the guy who owns the house ever found out, you know what I would do? I would put something under it so it caught it, cook it up so it like melts in it, and then go
That's what.
pour it on the guy's door.
Oh yeah, if anyone ever did that to me, that's all
Yeah.
terrible. But I'm just saying it happened, and I can only picture. That's a terrible thing to do to someone, kids. Don't get me wrong. Don't get my words
Well,
twisted. But
my friend
imagine
Tom,
them turning it on first to
my
warm
friend
up the
Tom
fire.
Cruise once had his car, and I'm talking this was a '67 Austin Mini. He was uh he
Oh
was
no, I don't like where this is going.
he was at a McDonald's, and these fucking Portuguese kids all came outside, took his car, like when he was inside, picked his car up and put it in the bushes.
I was gonna mean, what do you mean took his car?
Yeah, because it was pretty small, so he
Yeah,
just
yeah,
picked it up and moved it into the bushes.
six teenagers could easily left a mini.
And
That's
anyways,
pretty.
yeah,
I've always wanted to do that to a smart car or something.
with what you were saying about the pooping on stuff, I actually have personal experience with pooping on things.
Well, if you
Actually, I
care
have
to
probably
elaborate on the internet with tons of people watching, well, fingers crossed, tons of people.
there was this
Go
there
ahead.
was there the sad part is it's not that I've defecated in public or that I've defecated into a bag that I was holding and wiped it on something. It's the fact that I've done it multiple times that's more almost saddening and depressing than anything else. But with that said, there's the first time I ever did, where me and my friend in Turkey Point, we were at his brother's friend's like kind of party or whatever. So we
Fuck is
went to get a
Turkey.
beer. Turkey Point's a beach town up near Simcoe and Port Dover.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, we were up there and we're at a party, so we asked for a beer, and this chick who didn't even know us, but didn't know that we were it was Buddy's brother, right? That had no idea. Says no, blah blah blah, because we were only probably 13 or 14 at the time. So we're like, all right, well, fuck you then. So we end up getting a beer from his brother. So we're hanging out, whatever. We tell his brother what happened. He's like, oh well, fuck that, and he's like, go shit on her car. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah. He's like, fucking. He's like, that's a car over there. He's like, go fucking stand on the hood, just shit on the windshield. Like, all right, I need like toilet paper or something. He's like, all
That's
right.
my only tribulation
Yeah.
is I need toilet paper.
So he goes inside, grabs me a roll of toilet paper, comes outside. I end up shitting on the hood of her car. I got right on the windshield. Sorry, go and a little bit onto the hood.
I hope you didn't say her name or anything.
I didn't. I don't give a fuck. This is years ago.
Okay.
Anyways, so I shit on the hood of her car. We end up drinking, blah, blah, blah. We go back to the cottage, wake up the next day, go back to hang out with my buddy's older brother. So we're there, we're there talking to him. She comes out. The best part of the night is the fact that she thinks it's mud. So
Uh-oh.
she starts touching it because it had
Oh!
rained. So she starts touching it on the windshield, and then just used her windshield wipers to get rid of it and drove off. Yeah, we all had a good chuckle after that.
She touched it. Oh.
Then about a year later, I was drunk one night and with a couple buddies, and we got the bright idea that our one buddy who used to use his parents' car quite frequently, we would go and shit in a bag and wipe it under the door handle of the driver's side. So we did, and
That's mean as fuck.
the worst part was that his dad is the one that opened the car the next day, and I'd known this guy for years too, so it didn't go over well.
Nice.
I got some lumps for that one.
No kidding. That's funny. I'm gonna do one more touch and poop story. If everyone,
Touch and poop.
um, this is a friend
Touch
of
and poop.
this is a friend of mine,
Uh,
as again, who will remain nameless, but one of my best friends. He lost his his iPod or MP3 player or something one night when we were drinking in the park.
I think
A
I say eyeball.
couple
Lost his
years ago.
eyeball while we were drinking in the park.
No, iPod. I'm pretty sure it was an i something. Whatever. He was looking around for it in the dark with somebody else's cell phone and looking. He's like, "Oh, I found it!" And he grabs it. And he's like, "Oh, it's a piece of shit!" And then just throws it away. He he was all happy that he found it, and then he realized he had picked up a piece of animal feces, thinking it was an iPod, and it was
What
great.
kind of iPod is shaped like animal feces? Or what
I don't
kind of
know.
animal is shitting out fucking rectangular, thin poops?
I don't know, but it happened, and it was funny. Alcohol might have been involved.
Oh, okay.
Just saying. All
Well,
right, we're gonna do one more Would You Rather and end off episode 4 of the Underachievers podcast. If you're still listening at this point, fucking God bless you. You're a brave man or woman, or hopefully not child.
and don't worry, we wash our hands.
Yes, we always wash our hands. Safety first, kids. And the last one: Would you rather have your life narrated by Morgan Freeman or James Earl Jones? And I'll even throw in a third option.
James Earl Jones, just because of Vader.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right. I was gonna say I'll throw in a third option of Patrick Stewart. Why not?
James Earl Jones.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to go Morgan Freeman.
You don't want Darth Vader to narrate your life?
Certain points I would, but other points I would want Morgan Freeman. I think
Oh, come on. What is wrong with you?
Morgan Freeman would make everyday stuff sound awesome. And then Jake woke up from his nap, got off the couch, put on his slippers. He just draws out everything.
James Earl Jones would do the same thing, but there's that added bonus that, hey, this guy was Darth Vader.
Yeah, he's fucking Darth Vader. I'm gonna still go Morgan Freeman by a hair. Patrick
All right.
Stewart would be a great one too because his narrating in Ted was awesome.
Yeah. Well, and he does it in, I think, a couple different Family Guys and stuff, too, because he's in American Dad.
Yeah, he does do voiceover work, but in Ted, when it's just like nothing is more powerful than a child's wish, except for an Apache attack helicopter. It has machine guns and fully targetable missiles. It is a powerhouse of death.
Which sounds exactly like Avery from American Dad, which is
Yeah.
his character in that.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. I don't know. Is that good? You happy with your answer?
I'm happy with my answer.
I'm happy with the podcast as a whole.
You know what the worst part is? I don't remember what I said.
For who would you rather narrate your life?
Oh yeah, that was the question. Okay, yeah, James Earl Jones.
gonna say-
That's how much focus I put in when we're doing this, just so everybody's aware.
Like, what do you mean you don't know? The thing you just said?
That's how much focus I have in this.
30 seconds ago? That's awesome.
Dedication.
Anyways, this has been the Underachievers Podcast, episode 4. It's been a good one, I think. Thanks for joining us. If you want to tune in every Sunday, we'll say around noonish, there will be a new episode of the Underachievers Podcast. Better than church, we lie slightly less. And if you want to leave us a question, comment, topic, any of that kind of crap, links below. Write us stuff. We read it all. And links to Big Nasty Productions channel. Right, yeah, subscribe if you like stuff and things. And hit that subscribe button below me if you like stuff and things. We got lots of stuff and things on display for you. Any other shout outs, last words, closing thoughts? Life advice for the children.
If a man ever offers you candy, and his van is not a panel van, but a pickup truck with windows, say yes. When he brings out the candy, kick him in the nuts, take the candy, and run. Remember, you can say yes to strangers. You just have to assault them first.
Ah, yes. That's very good advice. This has been the Underachievers Podcast, episode 4. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next week.